don't think we were detailed enough to be able to come into a building like this and beat a Big East team, but I do think that I don't think we were as bad as losing the last 345 by whatever we lost it by. I think they scored 15 in the last 345, maybe something like that. 16. We scored 6, and like I said, couple tough breaks from a loose ball, offensive rebound perspective. A couple defensive breakdowns from a moving your feet, keeping guys in front of you perspective, and that really became the difference in the game.
Coach, talk about the lopsided free throws. They took 36, you got 15, but more so in the first half. That was really the reason they were still in the game.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a team when they make 20 more free throws than you do, and they go to the line 21 more times than you do. And we foul. Not gonna lie to you, we foul a lot. But that's a pretty. We also go to the basket as well, and it was a pretty lopsided advantage. But I'll go back and review the film. A lot of times I go back and review films, and the refs are right. So I'll keep my comments to myself.
Did the fouls become a second result of the type of offense the opposition's running compared to your guys' offense?
You know what? They do a lot of dribble penetration, so do we. They got guys that are trying to attack. I think we almost posted the ball as much as they did tonight. So I think some of the offensive game plans were similar, to be completely honest with you. We see teams all the time during the course of our year where teams are attacking off the bounce. I don't know if we had the proper amount of urgency necessary to keep some of those guys in front. Obviously, they have some quick guards who have had great careers breaking people down off the dribble. And you got to be extremely urgent. Your details have to be incredible. Your angles got to be incredible. And at times we got behind. There's no doubt. But they're an aggressive, hard driving the ball team, and a lot of times that results in free throws.
The outside shooting, that was going to carry us tonight. Is that going to be the winner on street tonight?
We've made a lot of threes this year. We made 11 tonight. I think we were 11 for 25. It's just a byproduct of having multiple guys that can make shots. It's not something that we discuss. It's not something that we say we got to shoot a certain number of threes. It's a situation where we want to take what the defense gives us. And with Russell Johnson and Lucky Jones and Velton Jones and Carvel Anderson and Karan Williams, all those guys can make threes. And so a lot of times they, with some dribble penetration, with some ball movement, with some player movement, you get availability at the three-point line. And it's just been something that's been good to us this year.
Velton, did you guys walk in here with any fear?
No, not at all. We knew we would be able to play with them. We feel like we can play with any team we step on the court, no matter how big the school is or how small the school is. We just know we have a lot of guys who don't have a lot of fear in anything. So, no, we didn't have any fear.
Maybe for all you guys, is there any fear after playing this? Do you care about the front of the jersey set?
No.
I think we respect every opponent that we play. We respect the game, and we try and prepare accordingly. But when you step on the floor, if you're going to play with fear, you can't play. And any fear or nervousness you have to have, we tell our guys to, focus on the details of the game, and that sometimes reminds you that it's just another game. And if you're worrying about taking care of details, whether it's being in the right position, whether it's executing offense, simple things like sprinting the floor, can kind of remind you that it's still basketball, and you got to go out and you got to make the right decisions when the game asks you to do that.
Any specific things you guys do with bats? You got 8 shots. I don't know if they look for them or just close them off.
I thought we did a nice job of getting around to the front on him, making his catches a little bit difficult, and then when he did catch it, really trying to send some guys down to dig and make him uncomfortable. I thought Mike McFadden did an excellent job defending him, and one of the things that we talked about was when he shoots it, he's pretty good at going and getting his own rebounds, so making sure that we blocked him out.
Coach, they control the boards, a lot of second, third opportunities that really seem to again play a big part in this. Them just getting to the boards, you guys just not able to box them out.
They're a hard-nosed, aggressive team, and we talked about having to do a good job in transition defense, which we didn't necessarily do. That 18 points off turnovers, doing a good job on offensive rebounding, which we didn't do a good job of. They had 16 of them, 11 in the first half. They had more offensive rebounds in the first half than we had total rebounds. And so those are two areas where they live. You know, when they made their runs, when they either built a lead or came back in the game, it was off those two things. And those two things either resulted in scores or free throws made. And that was really the difference in the game.
And the other thing that they did was Vincent Council really seemed to be able to break you guys down on offense.
It's hard to guard somebody when you know when he's that aggressive, hard driving right. He's a difficult cover, you know, and you know when he gets ahead of steam and you know he's creating contact and you know your guys are on their heels. He's a hard guy to stop.
You guys, what does this say about the program? You know, winning that first game and even getting here and showing you the time.
It says a lot about us. It says that we got to come ready to play when you see our name on the schedule. It shows that we got a lot of toughness and we come with no fear.
Any other questions for these guys?